What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, you guys already know, man, it's about that time. The weekend is coming to a close, and it's almost time for us to get back in our bag and do what we do around here. Listen, guys, I got a jam-packed video for you full of information that can prepare you for success on this week. So please keep it locked. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, before we even dive into the charts as well as the stocks on today, let me read this to you guys. Expect continued tug of war between the Fed and economic data in 2023. I'm putting that on you guys because you need to understand, again, it's going to be more of the same in 2023, but that doesn't mean you guys can't navigate. I'm so proud of you on so many levels of some of the things you have done this year in one of the worst years in stock market history. I want to just prepare you guys. Don't be surprised if market volatility experienced in 2022 continues into the new year. According to Art Hogan, who's the chief market strategist at B. Riley Financial, the market has been in a tug of war between better than feared economic data juxtaposed with concerns about the potential for the Fed to over tighten and push the economy into a recession. That tug of war will likely continue into the first quarter of 2023. So guys, that's already telling you, expect this through March. Okay, so don't get too ahead of yourself thinking when y'all see the market go up that it's going, all of it is what's called a pump fake. Okay, they have dead cat bounces, bear market rallies. Any run is coming back down. So again, it's okay to play the run, but don't get overly excited thinking it's going to continue. Okay, it's going to keep coming back down. I'm going to keep teaching you the areas that it will run to, so that you guys can make money when it run up as well as when it comes back down, when it gets rejected off resistance. Okay, but with that being said, the tug of war will likely continue to the first quarter 2023. Investors should expect a bumpy ride within the first few months of the year as central banks grinds towards its terminal Fed funds rate. So expect it to be a bumpy ride. They already telling you in advance. It's the mid-December of 2022. They already telling you in advance for 2023 it's going to be bumpy. So don't get your hopes up thinking that the market is going to turn back around and go into a bull market. Okay, I've made videos over the weekend sharing with you guys we won't see any turnaround until at least July of next year, if not the end of 2023 into 2024. That doesn't mean you guys can't still tear it up though. Okay, with that being said, weaker economic trends will likely form heading into 2023 as the Fed battles inflation, but a mild recession may help stocks up for a better second half of the year. Okay, meaning what I just said, a better second half of the year may be anticipated by most. That's even what I'm looking at. I'm not getting my hopes too high, but again, when you know the economic cycles, you kind of know, okay, we're going to be down and sideways for these time periods. Okay, but then things should start lightening up a little into the second half of the year, maybe into the close of the year. Okay, this time next year you might start seeing a real Santa rally versus we're gonna get maybe a dead cat bounce this particular year, but nothing to write home about. Okay, little things like that. Again, information changes things, guys, and if you can be informed about how the market structure works, you guys can make logical decisions like, you know what, oh, this market just going up temporarily, it's about to come back down. Let me make sure I have a short position ready when the market runs up and turns green for 3 or 4 weeks, because I know it's going to all get wiped away. Just little things like that on your journey. Okay, guys, if we take a look at the SPY, ticker symbol SPY, sitting at 382.54 at the time of this recording. Okay, so we're already towards that 380 support level. Okay, look at this, guys. It has fell over nearly 3% in the last week. Okay, that's around $11. Okay, around $11.50. So we were closer to 394 and we're all the way down here now. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and check it out. We were sitting here as high as 408. That's one resistance level. Okay, another one was 410. We came all the way down from 410. Now we're sitting all the way down here at 382. Okay, so again, guys, let me just show you guys this so you kind of know how the game go. Those of you that want to know the expected move for this week to the upside, guys, a recapture of 390 to the upside would be something to look out for if we get a dead cat bounce. Make that word known for this week. We may potentially see a dead cat bounce just because we've been selling off the last several days. Okay, so we may very well get a dead cat bounce, and that dead cat bounce, where will it try to go to? Think about that 390 area, maybe 392, 393-ish, okay, before it gets smacked back down. So if you were thinking strategically, how can we make money like the big leagues do? Okay, you would say, you know what, let it run up to 390 or 393 max, okay, at best. And let me buy a put at that level, anticipating it's going to back test and come back down. Okay, it's going to get rejected off that level. You guys can be thinking like that on your journey. Okay, I'm just giving you some game, but let me show you to the downside where we're headed. Okay, we're sitting at 382 now. Okay, so this peak right here is 389. This peak right here is 382. Look at this. 374 is the next level of support that you guys may want to be on the lookout for. Okay, so if you see continued selling this week, okay, and we break through 380, okay, I'm showing you right now 374 is in play. Losing 380 opens the door for like 377, but if we lose something like 377, think in your head, if the market is going down, you kind of don't know where to get in at. Chris told me this play will come down, if it's going down, to that 374 level next. Okay, think about it in terms of that. Okay, again, you have other levels that it may test before even getting there. So if we don't get to 374, look for 377, look for 380. But I'm letting you guys know, if you get a full breakdown, you see where the support is at. That 374 level, a little bit lower than that, is 371. These are things you need to be aware of, guys. We're about to dive into the chart momentarily so I can teach you guys some other things. But these are things you want to look out for, okay? Hopefully this is helpful, man. But again, expected move to the upside, 390, 392 if it overshoots a little bit. To the downside, we're going to start off with what's the low-hanging fruit, 380. 377, and then I want you guys to don't rule out 374. Okay guys, we pulling out the charts, and right now I have the 1 hour chart pulled up here, and I want to take your attention down to the lower end of this chart, and I want you to see how it is curling up, and it is potentially curling up, but it's, again, you have to wait to see and react to what you see in terms of what this is going to do. But these are some of the levels we talked about. It's currently sitting down here at 382. But guys, to the upside, if we were to get a bounce, okay, you're going to see a little bit of resistance at 386. Okay, but 390, just because that's the whole number, and then 393 is where that 200-day support is at. Okay, so I want you to think about that. But to the downside, take your eyes down to the 370 level, and that range, that's the lower range, but that 374 level is what I want you guys to be on the lookout for this upcoming week. Okay, 380 initially. Again, whether we test and bounce or we test and break through, I want you guys to react to what you see take place there and know the levels we have discussed. Okay, listen guys, let's get ready for another crazy week, man. We're going to have opportunities to the upside and downside as we go into the holiday season. Okay, so listen, you might see the market slow down a tad bit as people begin to kind of pack it in for the year and get ready for tax loss harvesting, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Okay, however, if the market gives you some opportunity, you now know what to look out for. Okay, if you feel it, if you're confident, go ahead and take the shot. If not, when in doubt, you just sit it out. But the thing I want you to do, take mental reps. Be mindful of what you see. Be mindful of the patterns that you see emerging, and then at least use it to kind of sharpen your tools so that when you go to take the trade, you're locked, loaded, and ready to benefit. Okay, listen guys, with that being said, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.